Hi viewers, today I am going to speak about the two main concepts of yoga, which are known to be Raktha Shuddhi and Chitta Shuddhi. Raktha Shuddhi, which means purification of blood, and Chitta Shuddhi, which means the purification of the mind. So Raktha Shuddhi is important for keeping the body very healthy. At the same time, all the diseases in our body can be cured by doing Raktha Shuddhi. So the same, if you have observed when you are at hospitals, they would have taken your blood sample for diagnosing. Do you know, mainly all our diseases in our body are caused because of the impurified blood. And so how to purify this blood? Okay, that is the ultimate theme of this topic. So we will take the knowledge of prana here. So what is the energy which moves the blood all over the body? It is prana, and in Chinese it is called as chi. So if we control the prana, we can control the blood. If we can control and make the blood flow perfectly, we can be saved from the diseases of all sorts. Consider the flow of river water. If it flows correctly through the pathways, it will be pure and hygiene. What if it is blocked or stagnated? It will become dirty and unhygienic. Likewise, the blood which flows through the veins and arteries in the body should flow without any blocks. If it happens, if the block happens, it leads to diseases. For that, we have to make the prana flow correctly. So the first thing which we have to think about for purifying the blood is taking the good food. Okay, because the food which is called as anna in Sanskrit is the source from which the body is made of. It includes the flesh, bone, blood, urine, teeth, hair and skin, which are called as sapta dhatus. So what we eat, we become what we eat, right? So yogis follow a certain sort of sattvic diet, because the food which we eat affects the mind, the state of mind also. So yogis used to take vegetarian diet, which includes fruits, vegetables, which contain more prana. But it is important to note that there are three gunas which are called as sattva, rajas and tamas. So these three gunas, sattva is what I am talking about. Sattva is nothing but a vegetarian diet, mostly. So rajas, it is like normal food which contains more spice and salt, like tamarind and etc. like that. And so we have to take the food which contains more prana. That is our ultimate theme. So that doesn't mean that you should only take raw vegetables and fruits, because for nowadays we have more problems with the pesticides and chemicals which are used for preserving these vegetables. For example, in ginger they are putting endosulfan. It is very harmful chemical which causes cancer. So we should be careful while following a vegetarian diet also nowadays. So if we don't boil it, again we will be pushed into troubles. So regarding the diet, I'll put video again after some days. Now for the time being, you have to do this thing. Avoid junk foods and non-veg. It is good for your health only. Yes, we all know that, but we will not follow. For the people who thinks like this, I am recommending you to take the food which you like But try to increase the sattvic quality in your food diet. And limit all the other junk foods and fast foods. I'm sure you can see a dramatic change on your health. And the Raktha Shuddhi, for doing Raktha Shuddhi, only the food will not do. Food plus some of the physical activities, exercises, asanas will help the blocked energy to flow perfectly. That means the blocked prana to flow perfectly. So that if the prana flows perfectly, the blood will also move perfectly. So we will not be affected by any disease. Okay. For that also, again I have to put videos, the asanas which have been done by Siddhas and Yogis. Not the 84 asanas, we don't need the 84 asanas. A little bit of asanas which helps our body to stimulate and control the prana. So this is my today's topic. I have talked about Raktha Shuddhi. Again I will put another audio for Chitta Shuddhi, because it is a big topic and it is the central part of yoga, without which nothing is possible in yoga. So once again guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video.